Hey everyone, Emmanuel here. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed an entire week of training with your eyes closed. Now, I can't tell you all the stuff you would have seen, and even if I tried to explain it, each one of you would have taken such different things from working with your eyes closed. And this is an important kind of hallmark of Systema that the understanding does not belong to any one person. But I will share with you kind of my reflections. All of you need to train a little bit more with your eyes closed, and it's so easy to do. And not necessarily at Fight Club, but think about it throughout your day. There can be moments where maybe you're eating at the dinner table and just close your eyes as you're about to eat your food, or you're about to have a drink. Just close your eyes and have a drink of whatever you're drinking, and see what that tastes like or what it feels like to not use your eyes. When you're walking on the street, not in a busy area, like a nice maybe area that's open and free of any obstacles, close your eyes and take 10 steps with your eyes closed, and then open and take 10 steps. It's not it's good or bad working with your eyes closed. It things change and you need to detect the changes that happened. So when your eyes are closed, it's obviously very closely connected to fear because you can't see, and the fear of the unknown as well. So each one of you will have varying degrees of that type of fear. Okay, now I take this training to many different places, right? Like I will close my eyes in a subway just quickly, right? It almost looks like I'm sleeping. But when my eyes are closed, your hearing improves and your sensitivity improves. But it will never improve if you don't practice it with some regularity. It doesn't need to be, you don't need to be methodical with it, but it is nice to add it in throughout your day or throughout your week where there's little moments of that. Now, you don't even have to close your eyes. You can wait till a very dark room or a dark time and don't turn on the lights. Try to walk in the dark and slowly and carefully see what changed about you, about your walk, about how you feel in the dark. And in many cases, when you get comfortable, it's quite relaxing being in a dark room. There are times I will train myself, usually bodyweight exercises at home, and there are times I will do it in the dark. And the workout is completely different. Okay, the feeling is different, the sensitivity is different, and the overall experience is, I would say, 50% different than when my eyes are open or the lights are completely on. So I can only encourage all of you to practice it a little bit at home or even at work or throughout your day, just little spurts of closing your eyes and seeing what changed about you as a feeling and what other senses have come up. Okay? Now, this is not reserved for just martial artists or Systema. Lots of sports employ their athletes to do an activity by feeling, not seeing. So if you're a cyclist, they'll get you on the bike, and a stationary bike obviously, and you close your eyes and you pedal. And they want you to get the feeling of that. Pistol shooting, archery, even boxing, there's elements of closing your eyes and just kind of like shadow boxing, like just with your eyes closed and going through moves. This reinforces the visual proprioception. Like it reinforces the mental image that you have of yourself. Okay, and I remember for years ago, I used to have to. I kind of went on a farm here and there, and I would have to move around the farm at nighttime or early in the morning or late at night when it was completely dark. And you didn't want to put a flashlight on because you would scare the animals, meaning the farm animals that were around, because they weren't used to that. So the few times I did that, I was very scared. I mean, I was not scared, but not happy, let's put it that way. But then when the daylight came, I I walked around the farm with a different type of confidence because it's like I knew it better by walking it in the dark. Then I think I would have never have known it this well if I just walked it in the daytime. So I hope that kind of maybe jars something in your head to understand how powerful working with your eyes closed as an experience that will allow you to better see, oddly enough. So I hope this helps. Hope you enjoyed the training this week, and I really hope that you find ways of just sneaking it into your day and allowing the experiences, because each one of you will be different, to kind of develop and maybe tell you something about how you should be training, right? And in class, I always encourage you, if there are moments where you feel like you're thinking too much based on what you see, close your eyes for a little bit. If the drill allows for it, in many cases it does, then closing your eyes will probably only benefit you. But the trick is not to stay with your eyes closed. The trick is to close them and then open them and try not to work with them as much. So we don't want to get good at closing our eyes. We want to get good at what it's going to teach us and then applying that with our eyes open. Okay? I hope this helps, guys, and I hope you practice a little bit. More coming next week. Take care, everybody.